Hey Taurus and Aquarius babies, this is EJ from Taurota Tarot. I hope everybody's had a good start to their week and hopefully you're having a good end to the month of March. This is a little late, but I'm going to try and get all of these done between today and tomorrow. This is Taurus and Aquarius kissing in, or sitting in a tree, Kissing, for the rest of March and April 2019. This is for Taurus and Aquarius sitting in a tree, Kissing. I've shuffled the cards up. I'm ready to cut them. So this is going to be 9 cards. We'll do 3 for recent past, 3 for current energy, and 3 for future energy, 1 card for overall energy, and 3 for guidance from the universe. And I will pull an oracle card at the end. A reminder, I do my cards straight up. I don't do reversals. So let's get these cut up, Taurus, and see what's going on with you and your Aquarius. So the first card is the Knight of Wands. Second card is the Nine of Cups. Third card is the Hermit card. That's your recent past. For your current energy, you have the Sun, Queen of Cups, 9 of Coin, 7 of Coin, Ace of Cups, and this is in your future energy, and the Queen of Wands from the bottom of the deck. Got the Hierophant. All right, Taurus, let's see what's going on with you and your Aquarians. Oh, man. So, looks like some of you are coming out of a phase with your Aquarius where you're just kind of dealing with not a real heavy energy. It's kind of light. It may have even been flirtatious to the not liking of the Taurus by the Aquarius. And it looks like you guys went through some changes. This is as recent as the beginning of March, probably the end of February. Just looking at your recent past, you go from the Knight of Wands to the Nine of Cups, where you are were wishing for this relationship to just kind of manifest itself. 9 of Cups is the completion, or it's the fulfillment. I'm sorry, it's the fulfillment of wishes and dreams. And it looks like you, Taurus, in particular, were kind of hoping and wishing when there really wasn't anything to hope and wish on. And it looks like at the end of all of that, both of you retreated to your respective corners. And the Hermit card is telling me nobody was goofing around, but everybody kind of went off into their own direction and thought and did and didn't do and rehashed and reevaluated and reassessed, which brings us to the current energy. But before we do that, with the Hierophant here, with that Hermit card, it looks like one or the both of you have decided to make a commitment to each other. So this is your overall energy, and the Hierophant is Taurus energy. This is definitely about committing to a relationship, or committing to going to the next level with the relationship. And this is not just you, Taurus. Your Aquarius, while everybody was having a little me moment with the Hermit, everybody kind of came to the same conclusion. So saying that, I also am sensing that there may be some karmic energy here, and this is maybe something that's being reunited over several lifetimes, and this is just at this point where you guys have caught up with your current energy with the Sun card. This is about owning it, Taurus. This is about owning the whole doggone thing, and that's where you are right now. You like, damn it, I'm gonna do what I want, when I want, with whom I want, and this is who I want to be with. So everybody's kind of standing up in their truth about the reality of the relationship, it seems like, and it definitely feels like I have a real grounded energy about it. Nobody's going anywhere. Everybody's gonna try and poke this one out, see what happens. And everybody's gonna try and ride all the way to the end on this one. Standing up in your truth, continue to do that, Taurus, and continue, if your Aquarius is not accustomed to standing up in the truth the way us bulls are, encourage your Aquarian to do the same. with the Queen of Cups here, and that being the centerpiece card, Taurus, for this relationship, it's telling me that you guys have the good foundation for the relationship. There is a lot of genuine friendliness, calm, I don't know what's the word, just some grounded doggone energy. And just like old girl here, y'all are just chill with everything. There's no, and that is your centerpiece card, the Queen of Cups. And that also tells me, because it's a cup card, that your emotions are not as blocked or pent up on either side, either you or your Aquarian. With the Nine of Coins here in your current energy, it is all about creating that vision that you have in your head with your partner and making it happen and staying true to it and working it until it actually happens. You're trying to create the highest standard that you can for this relationship, and you just continue to work at it and work at it and work at it. And I have been seeing this for the last 2 or 3 weeks about being rewarded and our work and our effort, and particularly Taurus, our work and our effort paying off for us. And so we have to continue to just keep working and know that the reward is coming. And for some of us, you may be able to see it now. And it's just the matter of crossing the finish line. Usually that last mile is the hardest, but you know, if you know what's at the end of it, you know everything is going to be okay. For your future energy, with your Aquarian Taurus, you've got the Seven of Coins. This is about continuing to have patience, continuing to work on your goals together, continuing to just trudge ahead. Just keep trudging ahead. With the Ace of Cups right here next to it, it's letting me know that the beginning of this is going to be very good. I am sure, and I hear it, some of you, this is not your first go round with this Aquarius. This may be the second or third time, might even be the fourth time for some of you. And not that it's been a makeup, breakup kind of thing. It has really been about people committing to the process. And however you got into this situation, Taurus, with your Aquarius, it seems like things, there were outside entities and energies that were around that needed to be cleared up. Maybe old relationships that needed to have a final nail put in the coffin, however that's resonating for you. This is telling me that all of that is over, and this is about you and your Aquarius, Taurus, starting it right here, right now. This is your future energy. So everything that's going on right this minute is a wrap up so you can get here. So there are things going on, Taurus, behind the scenes that you may not know about, that your partner may be trying to clear up. It may be work related. It may be something with baby mama, baby daddy, and just things that have to be finalized and cleared up, and not about your partner. And if the energy is reversed, and if I'm talking to you, Taurus, then you know exactly what I'm saying. You're done with whatever is in the past, but there are things that have to be cleaned up now. If that's not you, and I'm pretty sure it's more Aquarius and less Taurus, clearing up that energy, and that's happening, and this is where you're going to end up. And at the end of that, this is all about passion, the seduction, and the creativity of the relationship. The Queen of Wands, girlfriend's bad. She just is. Now, in another reading, she can come up as crafty, sneaky, seductive, and not in the good sense. In this instance, this is about the passion that you're going to have in the future. And that, I ain't talking about next year. I'm talking about here soon, that you're going to carry forth. And you see those two cups in the background with those fires burning. That is you, Taurus, and your Aquarius. That's exactly what this is. This is not third party energy. Then you have to worry about old girls standing in between the nope. But this is very much about the passion, because this is a relationship that the chemistry is very strong. You guys are fond of each other, if I can say that. And you can't say that a lot of people, you know, they're in a relationship, they don't really like their partner like that. You know, they're all right, but you, Taurus, with this Aquarius, it feels karmic in nature, almost as if you're coming back to a relationship that maybe in another lifetime was not cleared up, or had things attached to it that you have to complete now in this lifetime. However, that's resonating with you, but I feel a lot of strong karma to this relationship. There's nothing bad on this board, Taurus, and you only pulled up three major arcana cards, and they're not bad. The Sun, current energy about standing up in your truth, making sure your partner stands up in the truth. And it seems like, again, everybody is trying to do this because the two of you, that's the person you want to be with, and they want to be with you. So it's about pushing the relationship out into the sunshine. All the bullshit is over. All the game plan is over. Everybody has had their moment to step back and think about what they really want. The overall energy with the Hierophant, which is definitely Earth energy, Taurus energy, about being committed, and both of you have committed to the process. So it's nothing to do but get in the hoorah and go forward. Let's see what the universe has for guidance for you, Taurus and Aquarius. Shake these up and see what we come up with from the universe for guidance for Taurus and Aquarius. So your first card is the Wheel of Fortune. Second card is the Hangman. Third card is the Five of Coins. So Taurus, just know that you are changing your life path. So this relationship with this Aquarius is going to change your life. It's also going to change their life. And there's nothing bad about this. There's no butterflies or anxiety with this. This is a real determined energy about this is what you're supposed to be doing. This is the person you're supposed to be with, and go forward. That's exactly what it's saying. And when you make this decision, because I know there's probably for some of you one or two more things you want to get cleared up before you jump in completely. Just know that if you are getting the go sign to go ahead and get into this relationship full tilt 100, you got to go ahead to do it. Just make sure that you're clear. There may be some things that you want to talk about. You may want to wait till next week to talk about, because you're transitioning out of Mercury retrograde, and Mercury will be stationing this Thursday, I think the 28th or 29th, and goes direct, I think, on the 30th. So with that said, just know this is not a bad time to have that conversation or those series of conversations about the commitment, and what direction you really want to go in and what you want to do with your Aquarian. With the Hangman coming up next to your current energy and your Sun card, you've changed your perspective, you've opened up, and you're beginning to see that this is different. And you're going to have to maintain this. Universe is very clear about you're going to have to maintain that openness in order to make this relationship go the distance. If you don't change your perspective on relationships as a whole, Taurus, I'm talking to you, it's going to be very difficult to stand in your truth. And I know that sounds strange, but the reality is that Aquarians think very differently than Tauruses. Now, if you've got karmic energy there, if you have hella chemistry there, doing this is probably not so hard. If it's a relationship solid, but maybe you don't have all the tweeters, bells, and whistles, but you love this person and you know this is the person that you want to be with. Same thing, you still need to remain open, because your Aquarian partner is going to come with you with things that you know you wouldn't have thought of in a million years, because Aquarians don't have that grounded energy that Tauruses have. And they're big thinkers. They think way bigger than we do. We are about the grind. You know, as long as you keep grinding, you're going to get it. Aquarians are like, how can we just get it? And they think big like that. So Taurus, this is for you specifically. Remember to stay open and remember to keep your mind open, because at some point during the relationship, your Aquarius is going to say some shit and you're going to be like, are you serious? Really? Keep it open. Keep it open and make sure that you are able to see your relationship not just from your perspective, but also from your partner's perspective. This old girl with her coins walking away. But this is not talking about that. This is talking about being worthy. Being worthy. You are worthy, Taurus. Now I'm talking specifically to you because this is coins. And coins and pentacles are about earth and about the material possessions. Particularly Taurus, we like material things. So this is about knowing that there's help and knowing that you're worthy and knowing that your partner is worthy and that people that you don't need in your life, you can walk away from them. If they start tripping about you standing up in your truth, come on now. About this is the person, because I have a strong feeling there are a lot of you that are in this relationship and y'all are catching hell from everybody. Standing up in your truth is going to require that you just keep walking. If you want to manifest this relationship the way that you want to, the way that's going to make you happy, you're going to have to, the toxic people that talk all that mess all the time, you are going to have to walk away from them. You pack up your bags and walk away. But also understand you're worthy. You're worthy. And you don't have to be bothered with people that are trying to throw salt in your game, Taurus. You just don't. You don't. You're worthy. You can walk away from them and enjoy your life. That's real talk. Let's see what the Oracle cards have for you, Taurus and Aquarius. I'll shuffle these before I got on cam, so let's shake them up one more time. See what the Oracle cards have to say. Make a note of it. Make a note of it, Taurus and Aquarius. Make a note of it. Make a note of where you are right now and remember to be humble and grateful. Make a note of how far you've come with this person. Make a note of where you're trying to go. And remember these things, because this feels like the kind of relationship that, for lack of a better term, I will call a sleeper relationship. And this would be the relationship everybody be going, oh, I don't know if they got together, and a year later, the same two people are running some big fat business and doing just great and wonderful things. Make a note of where you are, Taurus and Aquarius. Make a note of where you are today. And this time next year, come back and take a look and see how far you've come. And from a Mercury retrograde perspective, make a note of where you are now and make a note of where you were a year ago. Did you know this person a year ago? Were you in love with this person a year ago, or has all this occurred in the last year? Make a note of it. Make a note of it and see where you are. Be grateful for all that you have and all that you know is coming. Taurus and Aquarius, I love you. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week, a wonderful end of the month, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.